It's the Heat Signature Daily for the 5th of October. I wasn't sure if I was going to carry on after the week I committed to, and so I am carrying on, but in a lazier way. So previously I was recording audio separately using Audacity and then mixing it together, and the reason I was doing that is if I record audio this way, like I'm doing right now with Shadowplay, where it's all in one, it's way easier, but the quality on the audio track for some reason is worse. Like the S's sound worse, and when you're talking about the S's, they sound particularly bad. So I hope this is acceptable because I'm not going to do anything better. Lyra Fairplay. She has a self-charging key cloner, which is cool. I really like the key cloner in terms of like, it's a really powerful, almost cheaty type thing, but actually there are a lot of situations where it doesn't solve the problem that you need to solve. But also there are some really clever shortcuts where like sometimes the particular layout means you can sort of skip 2 sectors or something. I'm shaky, so my firearms are going to be very inaccurate. Tough, and I'm really good with long blades. I'd really like to try this out because I've never... Let's see, what are we trying to do? Bring in... Okay, capture these 3 glitches officers being seen as little as possible. So for regular guards we can kill them as much as we like, which is good because we have a skull for a face. But for our targets we've got to be careful. So the concussion hammer will come in handy for that. They're glitches. It's a shame. There are no blades in the shop, and because it's all glitches missions, you won't find any on the guards, so I guess there's not going to be any of those. I suppose theoretically, could we find one in a crate? I think, yeah, we could find an armor-piercing blade in a crate. That's possible. Okay, 2 defenders, that's tough. And, God, 19 guards, and they've all got heat sensors. Funnily enough, there's no alarm response, so actually, like, a guard sensing me with a heat sensor is irrelevant, really. Still seems quite tricky. Because, I mean, none of those guys have their own protection, but they have a defender. So, I've just got to get past the defender, and I don't have anything like a teleporter or a slipstream. I don't have, like, those kind of mobility tools. I'm kind of thinking about buying something. Let's look again at what my options were for this. Self-charging visitor would be phenomenal. Well, would it? You don't really get permanently past anything with that. Self-charging key cloner would be a bad choice. Crash trap, pretty good. Rechargeable slipstream. That would be good. It's quite pricey though, isn't it? I think actually a sidewinder might be the best. Because it's just a way of getting out of any situation, pretty much. There aren't many situations you can't escape with a sidewinder, unless there's a jammer going on, of course. How's that compared to, like, crash traps? Crash traps are almost as expensive as that. I might just get the sidewinder. There's no alarm response, and there's no time limit, so I could go out there and see if I can get to, like, a crate or something. I think I'll do that first. And then, you know, if this mission is doable without kit, maybe I buy the sidewinder next. A sightings mission, sorry, a sightings daily, you know, where that's the objective, is there a second airlock? There isn't. Oh, no. Yeah, sightings one is not too tricky. Okay, so there's a cargo crate there, but I don't, with the tools I have, I don't know how I'm getting past these guys without being seen. I mean, if I just run, this is the only guy who's looking my way, but he would be chasing me pretty fast. And then once I'm down there, so this is the problem, if I run this way, I think they won't see me. They'll glimpse me, but they won't recognize me. But then I'm down here, and got very limited options for where to go. I suppose I could just wait until they go back and then try and run out. No. Running down that corridor without a slipstream, with someone facing that way, is too tough. Don't think it's going to work. A sidewinder would totally solve this problem, and like a key clone. In fact, sidewinder and a key clone is a good combination because usually you have to use 2 sidewinder charges to grab someone's key and get away from them, and you can do that instantaneously, which is cool. But it obviously burns the charges. Whereas, because we have a key cloner, we don't need to do that trick. We can just sidewind past the guards, and that'll work. Slipstream would have worked too, I think, but a sidewinder is... I mean, slipstream could potentially sort of solve 2 problems in one charge, sometimes, but Sidewind is instant, and it's hard to argue with that. So I go here. I will certainly key clone this guy, and then shame it's not like long range or anything, but oh geez, oh they've gone down there. Oh shit, I can just walk past them now. Okay, well that saves me a charge, because that's like I could have without buying anything just sat here and waited for them to the right combination of people to wander off. It's just that guy really. As long as that guy wanders off, it's doable. But I just don't really like tactics where you wait. We could, you know, we could have tried to design the game so that the waiting thing never works, but that's tough to do because with random generation, if certain people never move, like if a turret never turn around, or if that guy never doesn't face that way, then some situations are just impossible, and that's what you always want to avoid with random generation. You want to you want it relatively kind of soft and fuzzy so that no situation is impossible. The worst they can be is just very, very difficult. It might have been interesting to look at ways to like, how could you make it so that the situation is never impossible, but sometimes it requires extreme skill rather than waiting. The important thing for me was, like, I don't really care if waiting solves the problem as long as you can fast forward the waiting. Like, if you actually have to sit there and literally wait, that sucks. I could just take this guy out, couldn't I? I'll try and sound the alarm, but it won't succeed. It's funny, you used to be able to, like, if you put a body in a closed room like that, they'd never be discovered, but with the new AI, they actually do search those rooms sometimes, so it's not as clear-cut as it used to be. Whoa! I thought I was throwing then. I don't know why I didn't throw. That's a throw. Extreme range crash beam. Oh, now you're talking. That solves a lot of problems. So there is no alarm response. But I suppose I'll take out the captain anyway. I'm gonna... Yes. I love doing this. You hit someone so hard they're going to go into someone else's vision, but then you just catch them before they do. Because I can just, like... The game doesn't depict this, but I just imagine you kind of, like, hitting them in the face and then putting your other arm behind them to kind of catch them as you do, and, like, in that kind of, like, hush motion. Let's throw them in there. I'm pretty sure they never go in those corridor sections. Oh, there's a body right there. There's no alarm response, so I don't know why I care about alarms. It just sort of feels stylistically right. I'm going to run for this. Yes, that's the right thing to do. That's my capture target. No one's facing this way, so I can actually go down here. And that way I'm knocking him away from the other guards. Pretty sure I can just take out those other guards. Or I should be picking this stuff up. Oh, there's a rechargeable sidewinder, I don't believe it. Well, if you're cheating by watching this before you play the daily, then you just got a hot tip. Don't buy the sidewinder. Okay, I'm just going to take these guys out, aren't I? Might actually check for other crates, because it's not too hard to move through the ship with the tools I have. But I don't think there is another crate. I think I got them all. Oh no, that one, right at the start. Yeah, because there's a defender there. So the other defender is down here, and that is basically irrelevant. You don't have to go through that sector at all. Should I go back and get that? I think I'll try. I got a crash beam now, so there's no reason not to. But I will... how am I going to do this? I think I'll take... So it doesn't matter what I leave behind, because it'll all be... Oh, it doesn't matter that I leave something behind, because it will all be... The Angel's great for that. It sucks them both in. Sorry, I was trying to say things will get sent to the stash, so that's fine. But I didn't want to do that to my concussion hammer, because I wasn't totally sure if it would get sent to the stash right away or later. It gets sent later now, I remember that. So yeah, I'm just going to take these guys out. And then from here I can actually crash beam this guy. Not totally sure how to I think I'll fire the gun. I don't care about them sounding the alarm. I still haven't been seen. Oh, you know what? I could do something clever, like if I tempt them to this particular location. Oh, the door shut, so they didn't hear it. That's a fun one, because when they get there, I'm just gonna flush them into space. Then I don't have to worry about the other guy's shield or dealing with the defender. So last time I tried that trick, I did it too early. Oh, what the hell? How did that not hit the fuel barrel? Okay, I can fix this, I think. What's going on? Why can't I hit fuel barrels anymore? I think... Oh, I'm shaky, I'm missing. I didn't pay attention to where their shot actually went, I just knew my aim was right, so I forgot. Shit. Okay, so let's get point blank. That. Okay, now I've got another problem, which is I'm there. I can go here, though, with a Sidewinder. That was very satisfying, actually. Fair play game, you did tell me I was shaky, I just forgot. Oh, that's useless. It was not worth coming back here. Let me use the menu to make sure I don't pick that guy up instead. Alright. Good performance. Shame I spent that 25. Shouldn't have done that. I did hear people saying that the crates were especially good on this daily, but I didn't want to rely on that information because it's kind of cheating. Okay, 9 guards. 5 of them are armoured, but I have an acid trap, don't I? Alarm can't be disabled and the target will flee. Is my target... Yeah, he's a armoured guy. So I would have to put an acid trap in his way so that when he flees... Or, I mean, I can just crash the... I've got so much stuff, there's no point in buying anything now. There's even long-range crash beam. There's the acid trap, which I think I'll take instead of the quiet gun. Actually, the grenade launcher I don't want, because that's incredibly loud. It's not like a subverter one or anything. So I'll take the long-range crash beam instead of that. Oh, this one's extreme range, so I don't really need this. But yeah, 6 charges is better than 3. It's an old Foundry motto. Eek. A little bit close to the vision cones there. Ooh, okay. This guy's got the keycard, and he's also next to Terminal has the keycard. So I'll double steal. That's a nonsense term, I don't... Oh, shit. Can I make this? If not, can I go back? I think I just about have time to go back. Yeah, I do. Abort! I could get around the other way, but I think by the time I get there, it would turn around again. Mind you, it might go the other way. No, it didn't. So I did the right thing. Okay, which way should we go? Definitely this way, because that's where the teleporter is. And this guy's keycard is what we want. That's a steal whatever's in here, which is a better acid trap. Okay, just straight up replace that, I think. Somehow hit myself in the face with that. And then this thing, I will crash it. Now there's almost no chance of the target escaping, at least. And I could intentionally sound the alarm, but actually I kind of think I can just get to him. I don't think I need to do that kind of subterfuge. And I'd probably take this guy out before he gets to him. Yes. And I'm going to acid trap here. Leaving it a little bit late there, but this is good, this is good. It's going to be smooth. Rechargeable swapper, I've already got one of those, but I'll take it. And then there are other crates I want to get to. There's this one, I think I'll get to that one. I don't think there's any reason to, like, particularly get rid of that guy yet. I already have the key for this. God, I thought it was going to come this way for a second. Nope, go somewhere else. Don't care about you seeing me a little bit. For fuck's sake. Alright. I've got, what, 12 Sidewinder charges now? One of them's... none of them are long range. Still haven't been seen. And I got all the crates, I think. Yes. So I just need to take this guy, and I guess I'll throw him out of the window. I'll pick this up just so I don't forget it. What should I get rid of? I guess one of the 3 charge Sidewinders. We don't really need more than 8 charges. Oh, and he dropped something. He dropped a Subverter. Oh my god, a long-range Subverter! The kit on this mission is so good. That is... I think I'll change for the Swapper, maybe. Or maybe, actually, if I've got 2 Swappers, why don't I place that? All this stuff will go back to base, so I still have the option of taking it if it happens to be useful. And then, yeah, I'm going to have to visit my stash. In general, I like to keep the best stuff with me anyway, just so I don't forget it. Like, you don't have to remember to take it off the ship, but you do have to remember it before you leave for the next mission. Alright, no penalty, that's very good. And, oh my god, everyone has armor, bosses are exploding, and they have emergency shields. And there's a tracker, and there's a jammer, and there's jammer gates. And the target will flee. Target will flee is a positive. I think that's better than the alternatives. So I will want to... I can... Pimba Karon, that's an amazing name. I will be able to crash the target. The target has armor and is exploding and all that other stuff. Yeah, so actually the jammer is maybe my biggest... No, even the jammer is not a concern because I have a extreme range crash beam and a long range subverter. That's very good. I want to visit the stash and make sure I take my 3 charge acid trap instead of the quiet gun. Everything else I think is what I want. There's so much good stuff in here, but it doesn't make sense to take it in place of any of this. The swapper, I'm being a bit indulgent with swappers here, and 2 inventory slots just to get 2 charges. But my reasoning is that swappers let you do things that Sidewinders physically can't. Like, you know, if you're trying to get through a door or something. I'm talking myself out of it now, because with a key cloner, we don't really need... There's never going to be a time when we can't get through the door. We'll always be able to get the hold of the key. So maybe I will actually get rid of that and take one of the other Sidewinders. 8 Sidewinder charges is really good. I'll forget to use them, but that doesn't mean they're not useful. Like, theoretically, that should solve a lot of problems for me. Whether I remember to use it to solve those problems is another matter. I can certainly go to the locked airlock, although it doesn't save me much time. Oh, not as certain as I thought, actually. Maybe I'll go to the oh man, everyone's really far away from the airlocks. Well, since it doesn't save me much time anyway, I will... Ah, it's kind of an awkward one, isn't it? The alarm response is... yeah, the telepad's over there, so I really don't want to set off the alarm yet. And it's a big ship. So I think maybe crashing this would be reasonable. The fact that everyone has armor is perhaps a bigger problem than I've properly acknowledged. I could certainly, with 2 Sidewinder charges, I could get in there, let some people see me, place an acid trap, turn off the sentry gun, and teleport back, and then they would all run into the acid trap, I think. Should I try something like that? That seems kind of worth it. Oh, I'm standing in a jammer gate. I don't see... I think that's a bug. There should be like a circle around it if it's a jammer. Yeah, I think airlocks don't show the circle, but they are jammed. And... place the acid trap. And... Sidewind back. Okay, only worked on one of them, but it worked. Not totally sure how to deal with it from here. Oh, I should have cloned the guy while I was there if it was in range. I don't know if it would have been, but that would have been smart. I mean, actually, what I could have done and probably should have done is just sidewind to like there and run through, and then I could have cloned, I don't know, someone at some point. That sector looking any better? Nope, still bad. Ooh. Some folks are patrolling there, but they don't have a key card, so that's no use to me. Same two folks have gone on patrol. Actually, right now, I think I could sort of get to here. I don't know if that's useful. What I really want to do is get to there, I suppose, because then I could clone them through the... No, that doesn't really help either. I'm going to use another sidewinder charge. I said I wouldn't use them all as a kind of pessimistic thing. It's good that they chase me. I want that to happen, because I'm going to clone this guy. That actually ironically helps me get further away from him. And the fact that those guys are over there is good for me. I can swerve around here. Let me just check I'm not going to be in line of sight to this guy. I'm not, but I do have to worry about him in a second. So for right now, I'm going to do that. Oh, it's not charged. Fuck. So I think I'm going to crash this tracker. These guys are going to come back at some point, but I think they'll go along the top here. Ooh, here he is. Fucking hell, he's fast. Right, if I crash him now, and then I go this way, even if he comes my way, which he is. Okay, they're going to go straight, right? There's no way he'll come my way. Yeah. Alright, that's good. And now, do I want to go that way? I don't. I want to get to here, and this is a nice easy sector below, actually. So I'm going to pick up the body and take it with me, because I don't want them to discover it. Where's the jammer now? He's done some prolific work. I don't know where he's heading to. So, this sector... Oh, there he is. I think there's only one, isn't there? So I have a long-range subverter. Is that enough? Not from here. But I wonder if I came all the way down here... It is! Oh, this is going to be great. If I subvert that, it crashes everyone in radius, including that guy. So they can't sound the alarm. This jammer thing no longer jams me. And I've got that keycard now. So I want to head to this... Oh, he's gone crazy. He's like, what? I can't place my jammers, what's happening? So I'd love to do it to this one as well, but can I get to it? Actually, no, probably not. Not from here. And right there is a thing, but what I can do is... I can probably crash it, right? Because my crash beam is extreme range. So... These guys are not crashed. I'd like to just place the acid trap near them actually and let them get some... This is ambitious. Oh, they didn't even go back to their post. Oh, they did, but... I would love to subvert that. Do you think I can do that from here? I can. Okay. If that's subverted, now I can set off the alarm and the whole... Oh, wait, hang on a second. My mission is to capture this person not to kill them. So when they teleport into a random point in space, I kind of need to be there to capture them, to catch them. And I think I can do that. I think I can just do that. I think if I shoot a fuel barrel, that'll set off the alarm. I'll make sure those guys are in radius, so they'll hear it for sure. The target is down there. They'll run towards the thing. As long as I'm in my pod, relatively soon. Did I miss it? I fucking missed it. I'm shaky. I keep forgetting I'm shaky. Let's get right in here then. And Angel, save me. Where am I in my pod? No, I'm remote controlling it. Can you tell me where? What is that? That's me? Oh, I got bounced straight back in it. Shh. It's bad, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, there I am. I'm out. Because there's a little like network of. Okay, captured. I've caught myself, and I'm hoping he's heading to the helipad. I'm sure he is. When he gets there, I know he's heading to the helipad. When is he going to get there? Anyone see him? Okay, he's down there. No, don't keep pushing me back. I know he's heading to the helipad. Oh, he got stripped. I didn't even think about that. Okay, now he's about to get there. So, look at that! He teleported into space, and I was there to catch him. Alright, expenses counted against me, but that was the only thing. No penalties at all. Enigma all the way through. 126, so that's a pretty good score. So I guess a lot of people did well today. I think a lot of people probably resisted the temptation to buy something. Not my friends though, except Alan, and it didn't seem to do him any favours. Gosh, I've got a streak of 9 now. So yeah, a lot of perfects. Lot of perfects. 2 minutes 24, pretty good. Again, not too many familiar names. I recognise Reneko and a couple of the others here. But I am liking that there's decent variety in who does best. Okay, cool. That was fun.